afternoon. Vintage.
Vantage England and Wales, yeah?
Vantage, sorry,
Really?
Vantage Wales. And tell me what you have to do with the agricultural business then. We're picking a young lady.
Oh, why is it always me?
Well, I'm a bloke, and I talk to young ladies rather than geezers.
Ah, fair enough. We supply precision farming equipment to the agricultural sector.
Oh, smash it. And so you offer a service to the farmer, or a...
Supply, fit and install of all hardware.
Perfect. It works in with the satellites, I presume.
All satellites, RTK.
Okay, and how would they get hold of you for doing this sort of thing?
If they phone our office, or I travel around the southeast area, they can pick on me and then ask me.
Okay, can you give us a quick demonstration then, or shall we look at someone else to do it? They all look frightened.
Everyone looks frightened. It's the first show out, isn't it? Everyone's like,
so you
what?
can put this system straight onto an older tractor, could you?
Yeah, we pride ourselves on being being able to fit to anything.
Okay.
So non-steering ready tractors can have a motor and steering wheel fitted, and that connects into the display and the receiver on the roof.
Yep.
And in simple terms, all it can do just drive in a straight line. Very simply.
Yeah.
It can do awful lot more than that. So you can do section control, variable rate. It can connect through isobus systems, and then we've got a software as well where you can create variable rate maps and then push them out to the display.
Yeah.
So it can do all of that. Newer tractors that are all auto guide ready and have the hydraulic valves installed on them, they essentially just need the display and the receiver.
And that's just a plug and play option.
Plug and play.
Okay,
Away
fantastic.
you go.
So it stops the overspraying or over drilling.
Exactly.
And it's precision, so there's no scratch marks up the field or anything like that.
Exactly. This system can go down to 2.5 centimetre accuracy.
Really?
Repeated across the field.
Is it an expensive piece of kit?
It all comes down to what you compare it to, really. If you're overlapping by a foot in your field, you're wasting an awful lot of product.
Obviously. So
what would you rather? Waste loads of product and not know what you're actually wasting cost-wise, or spend a bit of money and know that you're actually saving that much?
That makes a lot of sense. Now, obviously, do you offer a backup service if a client buys this equipment?
Yep, so it all comes with warranty, which varies on each bit of hardware, but it's also supported by our back office team. So we've got engineers that cover the whole of the country, so wherever you are, you've got an engineer nearby, but there's also a support line that you can phone. So,
for instance, I'm stuck in the field and this packs up, I'll give you a call. Can you do like most computers these days, log on to the systems in the cab?
Yep.
And then try and fix it in cab rather than having to send a technician out there?
Yep, so these newer displays connect to the internet.
Yep.
And you can put an app on there called TeamViewer. Our tech guys can log into the TeamViewer, see what you're doing, and then try and talk you through it.
Oh, okay.
They're live there and then. If they can't fix that, then an engineer will get sent out to you.
Now, obviously, today's farming, you farm into the night time now. Do you offer a 24-hour service or a late service, do you?
In the busy seasons, we offer a late service and a weekend service. In out of seasons, it's sort of normal working hours.
Oh, okay. And I can see another package behind you. Now tell me about this as well. Seed counting.
Seed counting and blockage system. So this is separate from the Trimble product. It's run by a company called MC Electronics, and we are the UK reseller for it.
Could you get a bit closer for me? Fantastic.
And what it does is these modules fit on the coulters, and they essentially monitor for any blockages.
Okay, so you can fit this on your own drill, standalone, and it monitors the seed.
Exactly, and so it can count how many seeds are going into the ground. So rather than just saying, oh, I need to do X amount of kilos per hectare, you can actually say, I want this many seeds planted per hectare.
That's great, because the spacing, and obviously if you have missed seeds, then you get a patch and you can see that straight away, can't you?
And it always happens when it's by road and everyone can see it and they can laugh at you.
Yeah. And you ain't got to get out of the tractor and dig up your rolls and see that you missed seeds.
Yeah.
So it's all logged onto the computer in a cab.
Yeah. No calibrating. So there's no more calibrating to make sure it's putting on X amount of kilo per hectare, because this counts the seed. So you just say to it, I want to put in X amount of seed per metre square.
Yeah.
And it all essentially calibrates for you.
And that is the display in the cab, is it? What you got there?
That display goes into the cab. Really simple system. It's all on a daisy chain, so you can't get it wrong. left to right, they just plug into each other and then plug into that. It's all done via this display, and it flashes up. If there's a blockage, it will come up on the display, beep at you, and then cross out which coulter is blocked. You get out, sort out the blockage, away you go.
Oh, fantastic. And obviously down at the drill itself, and obviously if it's blocked up in mud or everything, it'll back up and it'll alert them straight away.
Exactly.
An alarm will go off in the cab with it.
Yeah.
Thanks ever so much, I appreciate that. And your name is?
My name's Lily.
And you're from?
Vantage, England and Wales.
Thanks ever so much.
Thank you
Cheerio
very
up and out.
Thank you.